Hi, I'm Sasha,
Hi, I'm Kirsten.
and this is Mess Magnets.
We're back, baby.
We did it another week. Listen, we did not miss a week last week. It's just you missed us because you're not over on Patreon.
Yeah, we only had time to record one and we
Yes.
had to prioritize a patron pod. So we were over on our Patreon talking about The Devil Wears Prada 2. Sasha had
Mm-hmm.
some spicy hot takes on that one, I will say.
The thing is, I enjoyed the movie. That's why I can't stop laughing. That I feel like I was so mean.
It's like you liked the movie, but I think you liked shitting on the movie more than you liked the movie.
Story of my life.
Which it's so real. Like I shared a meme to my Instagram story the other day that
Yep.
was like, I am full of love and light, but unfortunately, like my body gets taken over by the haters' energy, and once a day I have to say something horrible.
And I responded, me on the Devil Wears Prada. Oh God.
Oh my god. But yeah, we had a great time over there. If you have here's the thing that we need to do. We won't do it this week, but we'll discussing it back next week. I feel like we should offer like a discount for like the first month of Patreon for people.
Yeah, let's do
this is me bringing it up for the first time. So like,
hey, I like it. I'm about it.
There will be. I'll set it up by the time we record next week. There will be some sort of code to sign up for Patreon for a discount for your first month. Because we're having a lot of fun over there.
Yes.
And the Patreon really allows us to keep the lights on, to continue operating as an independent podcast ever since we emancipated from the Daddy Network. And we just love the patrons over there. So that's patreon.com/messmagnets. And they get every episode early and ad free. And they get additional bonus episodes as well. So like, if you like Mess Magnets, you'll love Mess Magnets Patreon.
So check that out. But yes, we are back this week, and I feel like there's some mess to talk about this week.
Yeah, I feel like, summer vacation is coming to an end and some of these celebrities are starting to come out into the public eye again. Thank God, because we have been like literally starving.
Seriously. So I'm excited. We're gonna get into it. And so let's start with, so Kylie Jenner had a birthday party. Did you see it?
Okay, I have not seen this, but what do you mean she's only just turning 29?
Really? In my mind, I thought she was younger.
It's like she'll always be young to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like I've been keeping track of this woman for so long that like, how is she not at least like 31?
Yes. That I'm with you.
And like, she has so many kids.
Listen, shout out to her.
She's holding it down, and from everything I've ever
done
seen,
early. So,
and from everything I've seen, it does seem like she is like a very good and like like involved, hands-on mother. So like, not saying anything negative about that. Just like, she has so many kids, and she's only 29.
Listen, a small town girl.
The small town of Calabasas.
Yep. Oh my God. But yeah, so listen, and it just was such a cute little party, like pretty in pink. Everyone was like dressed up super precious. Honestly, my perfect birthday party where everyone just comes to your house. The house is decorated. Everyone looks badass. You get a little drinky drink, have a little fun, and go home.
It is actually so cute.
Yes. And this is what I wanted to talk about because this is kind of going viral a little bit. And I just want to say Mess Magnets has given you the tea if you see this now. So she had a birthday party and it was a gem-covered birthday cake.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to go viral. I think every person is going to have this now.
Can I say something mean?
Yeah.
I think the all these gems on everything looks bad. And I hadn't really seen it happening that much until a lot of people were doing it for maternity shoots lately.
Oh,
Or they'll do it
really?
I'll see people do it on their belly for the
I did
maternity
see
shoot.
that. I literally liked the photo yesterday.
And
Yes.
it's cute. Like it's like whatever. It's someone's maternity photo shoot, they can do whatever the hell they want. But I just
My friend did it where, sorry to cut you off, where her daughter was sticking the jewels on her belly.
Yep.
So that was cute.
And I've seen that too.
But that's random. But without them, it's random. Anyway,
it's giving dollar store.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Here's my question. Where do you think it's rock candy?
I'm trying to look at this picture of the cake and see what it is.
Yeah.
It could just be, rock candy.
And for folks that don't know, it's just literally a white round cake with like, remember the jewels that we grew up with that you just like had in your purses?
Yeah, I'm like, can I share the window?
Yeah. Let me share.
Yeah, there we go. So like this is the cake for those watching on YouTube, youtube.com/@mess.magnets. I think that this is just candy.
I think I love it. I wouldn't do that exact thing, but I think there's a variation that I could make happen.
100%, I love it. And if it was like your birthday party or my birthday party or like a normal person's birthday party, I'd be like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
but
I think there's a way.
Like,
yeah.
Like this is a billionaire. Like, huh?
Even their DIY should be like a little bit more put together.
I'm like, why are you doing DIY? You're like one of the like you're so rich. You don't have to DIY.
But you know, that's what's like people are calling it recession indicator because it's just like the most like tacky, and she even put like recession indicator on her stuff. And again, it's like you're a billionaire.
Yeah, I do not care. Like the only way a recession would impact her is it's like, oh, is she laying off some of her staff so she can maintain a higher profit margin? Like,
correct.
Be so for real. The current issues of the day are not impacting you to the same way they would impact literally any normal person.
Yep. And that's the thing. I just feel like I could have done this way better.
You could, and you have.
Me mad. Yep. But anyway, it just looks super cute, but bizarro that, you know, she's doing the like recession indicator. That's why I wanted to.
No, putting it on yourself, a recession indicator over your party is like, it's giving out of touch, let them eat cake. Like,
a jeweled cake. Yeah.
That's so crazy that she would say that her own self over the like cheap decorations and stuff. And it looks so fun, and there's like cute photos where there's someone obviously had their like digital camera there as well. Like it's not all phone photos.
And I love digital camera photos, guys. Please tell me which one I should be buying.
I feel like there's a very clear answer, and the name is escaping me, but
that's what I'm exactly.
I'm gonna find it for you, and I'm gonna tell you. Like it's super cute, but again, just like you're not a regular person. Don't try to pretend you're a regular person. Don't put recession indicator over your own fuck ass birthday party. Like what are we doing here? That is some freak nonsense.
Say it again. Very true.
She did allegedly post saying it was her pre-birthday party, so I'm sure that we will also see photos from like a Kardashian Jenner level event as well.
Can't wait. But also another thing that I wanted to bring up was that Stassi isn't there anymore. And allegedly, like, that's supposed to be her new bestie. You know, she like pretty quickly replaced Jordan for Kylie. And they, you know, have known each other since they were teens. But these past few months, like they haven't like been spending as much time together. Wasn't at the mob, at the birthday party. And what's also interesting is like she was then seen with Alex Earl.
Huh?
Yeah. And it could, low-key people are saying like maybe that's why. It's like their Alex and Sassy's friendship could be causing like drama because allegedly, they were also accused of shading like her birthday party because they were saying like no one's having more fun than us. I don't know that that's shade because like that's just something you'll post when you're out partying.
I mean, they're in Ibiza partying. I
Yeah.
guarantee you they were having more fun than the people at Kylie's fuck ass birthday party.
Yep. And then she then ends up posting forever with a heart and then it's a happy birthday to my baby. It's giving interesting.
I do think that it is interesting, but I also think it's like, especially if this was like the pre-birthday party and there's a
Yes.
proper birthday party to come, if Saucy already had plans to be in Ibiza at that time, like I'm probably not canceling my trip to Ibiza to go to the pre-birthday party,
Yep.
even for my best friend in the whole wide world.
Yeah, and it's not like no one else is showing up if I don't go.
Yeah.
So we're good. But yeah, I just thought it's like interesting because her and Jordan are becoming friends again. And now this, so
That is true. But then like Stassi's podcast co-host was at the birthday party too.
yeah.
So it's like it's giving that there's not anything going on, but that we're also starved for pop culture news, that we are just clinging to anything that could be.
Okay.
It's like group psychosis like we had about Big Brother recently.
The delusion is real.
Like we've got Kylie illusion.
Yep. I love it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up because the biggest reason is like I think a lot of birthday parties are about to be a copy paste.
I love that. Should that be my wedding cake?
Yes. Can't wait.
Imagine.
Can't wait. I'm ready for it.
Okay. So that's fun. Then we have some more kind of like, this is kind of crazy drama that's been popping up this week. Because it's all about the Wizards of Waverly Place and the Wizards of Waverly Place reboot and just like drama.
Yup. It's wild. Because I ended up seeing Jake T. Austin's post about it, and I was like, wait, what's happening here? So I ended up like looking, and we got some big crazy tea here. So
it's bizarro.
Yeah. So this kind of, at least for me, what started was like Wizards of Waverly Place, and then the new show, what was it? The Wizards Beyond Waverly Place.
Yes.
Has come, had its series finale. And it was like, okay, I actually ended up watching a few episodes because I thought, it was like nostalgia bait or whatever, but it really was just a kid's show. So I said, okay, not for me. Got it. Cool. And what was crazy is that Selena Gomez and David Henry were our executive producers. So Selena Gomez was on, like, Alex's character was back a few times. And it's like spoiler, but like the mom of the main character, like that came out. And it's like a 4-part series finale kind of wrapping stuff up. But nostalgia bait equals you bring in like a lot of the cast, right? Like Girl Meets World, where at least they come for cameos, right? Like for something. So that is kind of what came out. So Jake T. Austin, who played Max, the youngest brother, was like posted this whole thing online about how he was like reached out to in Disney for 2020 to discuss like returning as Max, and like basically was supposed to be a continuation of the original series. Then he said he only learned that the spinoff was happening when it was announced in October 2024. And he said, like, I was the only family member of the Russo family who wasn't invited to make a cameo or appearance or visit the set by season 1, end of season 1. I was also not invited to the premiere. I was kept in the dark about coming back until kind of the show wrapped in season 1. Then in April 2025, he receives a DM from David Henry asking he'd be interested, in returning. But by that point, he was like, I was feeling so dismissed, and I wasn't even a fan of where they were taking the show in general.
Well,
So
and why is it happening via Instagram
yeah,
DM? Don't people
exactly.
have agents?
It's wild. It's so wild. And then another thing came out where obviously like allegedly maybe the show was canceled instead of it kind of ending. And the dad, David DeLuise, or I don't know how to say the name, but anyway, also
Yeah.
wrote it would not be over if the OG wizards were really there. Missed opportunity.
Well, but like, what did he expect the show to be?
Like they thought it would be like a continuation, of like the Wizards of Waverly Place instead of it kind of just being like David Henry's new family.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but I'm also like, I feel like there aren't any reboots that are like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
the same family.
Even
Like
Raven's home was not like it was a new story.
yeah, it's just like even like you look at like Fuller House, right? Where it's like the kids are the back, but like I feel like the parental characters are never back on a
Yeah.
reboot, like in a full-time way. So I just think that's such a weird opinion.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny. But then there's more drama. So
Yeah.
basically, like, yeah, folks were kind of willing to write it off, like what you were saying. But then it's came out, which I had forgotten about. So the original Wizards was supposed to be the Amazing O'Malleys with David Henry as like the lead character. Then Selena ends up getting cast on the show, and then they worked it into Wizards of Waverly Place, and they said, oh, actually, we want the girl to be the lead. And so Selena ends up becoming the lead. So David has held on to like a lot of bitterness from that. And I even saw like an interview where he talked about this, and he was like, yeah, it was supposed to be me, but then like they gave it away, blah blah blah. So then I said, okay, let me go to like CBS or whatever and make money somewhere else. Messy.
I'm sorry, that's also like, yeah, dude, you weren't the star of the original show either. If they can get Selena Gomez, she's gonna be the star. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna happen?
So
Nobody
that's
knows
why.
who you are.
Yep. So that's why it's crazy because then they said, oh, so now that this reboot came about and, him and Selena were the executive producers, David Henry specifically, didn't want anyone back from the old show because he was like, no, I want it to be about me and my family. And it is. He's the main character now. Selena Gomez isn't. And what's crazy also is Jennifer Stone, who plays Harper, right? Only was allowed to come kind of in the last season. And she also gives an interview saying, yeah, I was only asked. I wanted to come on from the start, right? Like Harper had the biggest crush on his character, David Henry's character, blah, blah, blah. But basically, David Henry tells Jennifer Stone that, oh, he has his own family now, so it doesn't make sense for Harper to be back. Yep. So yeah.
This is so funny because I'm just like, he's an irrelevant human, basically,
Exactly.
outside of like Wizards of like, I'm sure he's done other work and like he's a talented actor or whatever, but it's like he's acting like such a prima donna as if he's got like he's the star power and like he's what people would be watching the show for. Buddy, nobody's watching anything for you.
I'm telling you, isn't that
am I
crazy?
wrong?
It's wild.
What a freak.
So that's why folks are saying like he basically like pushing it on him.
That's so funny. And like we're so thirsty for mess that we're like, oh yeah, let's look at this Wizards of Waverly Place reboot mess.
I know, it's just so weird. And then allegedly David Henry like lied about Jake T. Austin's like involvement. He's a lot going on in his life. We love him, blah blah blah. And then Jake was like, no, that's just like not true.
He's like, I sent an Instagram DM, which did constitute an official invitation to be on the show.
Exactly.
Oh,
so yeah, that's like, it's just so weird to me. And here we are. Like these has-beens, no shade, are just like sitting here, like trying to all be relevant, and everyone's struggling.
Well, and okay, there's also like some drama saying that maybe some people weren't invited back, or one person wasn't invited back because they potentially do OnlyFans content.
Yes. Yeah. So the character of who played Zeke Beekman, or Dan Benson, said like, it's heartbreaking. People say I'm bitter that I wasn't invited, but I'm just sad for the fans, blah blah blah. But later, it's like another interview came out that he was like, that people were saying that maybe it's just because he had an OnlyFans. But to me, it seems like David Henry just wanted to be like the main, and anyone coming back from his like old life would have caused, like attention or spotlight to be taken away.
Yeah, I think that's the case. And I also like, I don't think there's anything wrong with having an OnlyFans or creating adult-only content, but like, I do low-key understand from a studio perspective why you wouldn't want to put someone who does adult content in a children's show. I don't know. Maybe that's cancel me, but I can understand why they would not do that. Again, from like a studio perspective.
That's exactly. It's just wild.
Oh my God. And wait, how many seasons of this show were there?
3, I think.
If you had told me that no seasons had been released, I would have believed you, because I have seen nothing about this show until this drama.
Yeah, I watched a few episodes and it just wasn't. Yeah.
It was Wizards Beyond Waverly Place.
It was on like Disney Plus. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, three seasons, and the third season is just like the 4-episode run, as you described. The first season was 21 episodes?
Yeah. I like watched a few, and then I'm telling you, I just couldn't believe it. That's why I thought it would be good, because it had that many episodes.
Well, and like they came out, like the second season came out really quick after the first, and like the third season just came out this month, which makes the timing of it make sense, that the like season ending was this month. But like, I haven't seen one thing about anyone actually watching that show. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's the tea. Oh, Wizards will get a nice millennial ass tea.
We're millennials, okay? We can't help what year we were born in.
Okay.
I will continue to say LMFAO for as long as I want to.
I will end every text in LOL. And what?
And what about it?
Me.
Okay, amazing. And then we do have a couple of quick bites to get into.
And then maybe next week we can do like another Big Brother catch up, because I know we got a few messages about can't wait for your thoughts. So we do a lot of pop culture. I mean, not a lot, but some funny, silly pop culture.
Yeah, we don't want to step out of our pop culture bag too much. And I feel like I'm way more excited to talk Big Brother once we actually know what happens this week too. I think that'll help crystallize my thoughts. So
yes, period. Because there's lots of fights we need to talk about, and showmans and cheatmans ? Just kidding. So we'll talk about it. Don't worry. It's coming. But yes, let's get into these quick bites because they're so ridiculous.
Let's do it. So first up,
yes,
it's the year.
Did you see this?
It's the year of Anne Hathaway. Let's be clear. She's in the Odyssey. She had her Mother Mary movie. She bought the rights to Yesteryear. She is in, and she's like
Devil Wears Prada.
Devil Wears Prada too. She is out and about. And, people thought that, she's pregnant right now. People online were speculating that maybe it was a fake pregnancy, like she's wearing a fake belly. I guess those people thought she like secretly had a surrogate and wouldn't Didn't want people to know. I
Same
don't know.
shit they did to Beyonce.
Yeah. And she's, had an interview talking about how different being pregnant in her 40s is versus her 30s. And she
Basically, if
said,
you look at the pregnancy belly, which is why I like put this on here because I think it's so
mhm,
funny. Like the bottom has like a lot of folds. I mean, women's bodies are like crazy. You know what I mean? It's like, and you can get a lot of surgery, plastic surgery done to like a good amount of your body, but you can't fake your neck, you can't fake your hands. And like her belly area, like it's just, I think just she's just 40 having a
there's
baby.
lies. It's her third time being pregnant.
Yeah.
Her body has grown 2 humans before the one that it's currently growing. Like, that changes stuff. There's only so much you can do.
Yep. So I just thought it was super funny that folks are like, it's fake. It has to be fake because it just doesn't look real. Especially like I said, the bottom like has like whatever wrinkles or
I don't even think those are wrinkles. Like, I think those are stretch marks from like
yeah,
prior, like the
previous.
kind of
Yeah.
scars of stretch marks that are older. Because like
Mhm.
I mean, I've never been pregnant, but like on my like puberty hit me like a freaking Mack truck.
Yeah.
Okay, I went from like very very small, smallest in the class, very just thin, to boom, hips, boom, like it was like within like a month and my whole
Mhm.
body changed so dramatically. And so like my thighs have like the remnants of the stretch marks that happened when my legs became like
Real. Yep.
grown-up
Yep. Yeah,
legs,
I
compared
have
to children's
those
legs.
exact same stretch
And it's
marks. So
like,
yes.
because it just happens so fast that like your
Mhm.
skin doesn't have a chance to like do anything but just, and so like they're not super noticeable anymore. But like if you were to look up close, like that's exactly what her stomach looks like, is the marks that I have on my thighs that I look
Yep.
at all the time. Like, see them every day in the shower.
Oh my God. It's just, again, I thought it was so funny because these Hollywood folks just like cannot catch a break.
Like, she just goes out with her bump out and people are like,
Hmm.
no, it's not real. And unfortunately, conspiracy theories have gone to like a crazy place. Like, we would like to make conspiracy theories fun again.
Thank you.
I don't think this is a fun conspiracy theory. Personally
Not
speaking.
at all. Again, yeah, it was so ridiculous. So, yeah, I also believe. But anyway, she ends up addressing it and she's like posting a picture. Oh, no, sorry, a video. Or was it? Yeah, basically on Instagram saying, enjoy, the block party chaos, blah, blah, blah. Fake hair, real bump.
It's so absurd. And especially like for it to be Anne Hathaway of all people, of like, she definitely has had some work done, right? But like, she is one of the people I think that has less work than
Yeah.
usual.
It's just people been on her ass for
She even
years.
posted a TikTok this week that was like, let's show them my little secret. And when she has an event, she literally does 2 braids on her head and pulls them to make it look like her
Yep.
forehead is more alert. Like, she's a DIY queen.
Yeah, and even was it the Devil Wears Prada premiere, right? That went viral, that outfit, that the red dress, and how she can't even sit even in the car. So we've seen it all.
Oh my God. Everyone, leave Anne Hathaway alone.
Yeah, and listen, people have been on her for years.
People irrationally hate her and have for a long time. I've never
Yep.
been able to really understand, like, obviously it's just misogyny, but like
It just came out of nowhere.
normally when a woman is just like hated, there's at least some sort of like guise of like why it's for a legitimate reason and not simply because it's like a woman that's being
Yep.
too successful. But I've really never been able to understand what the reason was.
No, I remember that it was like they didn't like her in some movie, right? Or her comments. And then she like, in my mind, they kind of gave her the Amy Schumer treatment, but she didn't do any of it.
Yeah, the one very big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I feel like it also, she had like obviously like the short hair when she was in Les Mis, which is like part of the character, and she
Yes.
had to have it, and like people lose their minds when a beautiful woman has a shaved head or a pixie cut. They can't handle it.
Yeah. So I think it's just all of that together. So anyway, also speaking
Crazy.
of fake people, so Usher and Chris Brown announced a concert, right? And and it's been going viral for like many different reasons. Again, I am just in my heart very, mourning that like this would be my bread and butter, but your girl just like
Like
can't.
Usher, why are you there? What are you
I
doing, Usher?
know. I just wish. I wish. I wish.
If only things could be different, you know?
Yeah. So so this is like the second thing I've seen about this tour. The first one, I not even joking, was so Usher brings a woman on like a girl on stage every
Yes.
time, and this girl could not be more irritated that Usher was dancing.
I remember seeing that as well, and I meant to, I don't know if I sent it to you or didn't send it to you. I meant to, because I wanted to be like, what's wrong with this? Like, remember when Keke Palmer went to his Vegas residency and it was like, oh, her ex like got so mad at how she was dancing with Usher. That's how everyone should be dancing with Usher if given the opportunity.
Okay. No, that's Keke Palmer. But then this girl she was like, oh, I only wanted Chris Brown. That's why I look so, like over it.
Oh,
she
so
got off stage.
You want to be in danger. Got it. Fucking weird ass.
Yep. So that's it. So that was that one. And like folks would look at it, it's like embarrassing. Like she was giving Usher nothing, and Usher literally was like, just get off the stage. It was bad.
I'm sorry. What do you mean you only wanted Chris Brown?
See, that's what she said.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah. So that's number one. But then this is like so crazy. So Usher like has had to pull back a little bit from some of the performances because he like hurt himself. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's a video going viral in New York City that there's a lookalike of Usher that was performing and not him.
Please be serious.
See, and that was my reaction. But then, Kirsten, I saw the video and I was like, that's not Usher. Granted, again, like Usher responded and was like, how do y'all come up with this? AI can't even, isn't that far, blah, blah, blah. But the video does not look like Usher. Let me screen share.
No, who is that?
Thank you. I'm telling you. Tell me that looks like Usher.
It doesn't.
Okay, obviously. Why can't my screen ever share? Can you share this? Hold on.
I could try.
I will send you it. Oh, it's on freaking Twitter, damn it. I don't know if it'll be able to.
Well, let's see.
It hates me.
Oh, it looks okay. It looks like it's working. Let me see if I can share. Share screen. Share.
I don't know what stupid privacy setting this shit is on.
Who is that?
But again, if you're on YouTube, like, go look this up. That does not look like Usher.
No, who is that? I mean, maybe he's on like crazy painkillers from hurting himself.
I don't know.
That's so crazy.
I'm telling you, it's like the craziest thing. And I will be subscribing.
You're subscribing to the clone theory?
Yes. That effort is not real.
To be fair, that's a fun conspiracy.
I'm telling you, because it doesn't look like in every video, every picture I've seen. No.
That's not my Usher.
It's just not.
Like, that's again, like, we're millennials. We know what Usher
Okay.
looks like.
And like some videos, it looks like him. So that's why I'm like, oh, he must be just taking breaks and coming in and out.
It would be, I'm sorry, if it comes out that he hired a body double to like do some of the performance so that he could heal, that is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. I'll
Yup.
die. I will laugh so
Did he
hard.
pay him in Usher bucks?
Not Usher vibes.
Oh my
This
God.
is my Fall of the House of Usher.
Okay. But again, it just doesn't look like him. You can't tell me that it's him.
It doesn't look like him. I really wish I wish Chappelle was here so we could hear his take on this, because this is so crazy.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Okay, wow. Well, that is so fun. And
Yup.
then I brought one quick bite because this is like a couple weeks ago. It could have been a full-on discussion for us, but I just felt like we would be remiss not to include this. So basically, a craft shop in Nantucket, which if people don't know about Nantucket, there's like wealthy people are there in the summer. They put a sign in the store that said no influencers.
Yup.
And of course, there's lots of influencers in Nantucket for the summer. So they are seeing this sign and they immediately become furious. And of course, like, white influencers are going crazier than anyone because people started comparing it. But yeah, so like specifically, like a lot of white influencers are treating this as if they are some sort of protected class that should they're acting as if this person had put up a sign that was like no black people in the store. Like they're acting as if it's that serious and that deep, like posting crazy videos about it of like, and like I come in and I spend my money and like why would I not be allowed to go into a store? It's like, no one is gonna actually stop you and be like, you can't shop here. They're just gonna be like, stop filming your vlog in here. And like, I just think it's kind of a more cheeky way to put up a like no filming type of sign. Like, I think it's funny. It's again not that serious because your job as an influencer is not a protected class of person. But people really were acting like, so like the owner of the store, who is a year-round resident on Nantucket, so like not one of these people that just uses it as their playground in the summer, and they said like, I noticed an influx of people creating videos on corners of themselves like sipping an iced coffee, like looking over their shoulder, doing like a shoe kick. Whenever I open Instagram, I see like a guide of what to wear, where to eat, what to buy, how to pack for Nantucket, and like the island has become an absolute zoo. And so she's just like, I don't want to do that. And then like literally influencers are like, how stupid can you be to put a sign that prohibits basically free marketing? Like, oh, it sends the message that creators aren't welcome and that's not fair. Like, and then one user offered to take, basically being like, hating on influencers is the socially acceptable way to hate women.
Oh my
like,
brother.
Just, you know, and I think that maybe she might be that one friend that's too woke, because I think we've gone like a step too far. And you need to post in this craft shop so badly that you're gonna cause like it's a sign. It's literally a sign.
And it's hilarious. I'm sorry, because like again, if folks can feel whatever they want to feel about influencers, I just find it so funny that they're acting like someone like stole their life savings.
And I mean, like, I often see people posting where they like will try to be filming in Sephora about products, and like Sephora is pretty strict, like don't film in here, which I think is understandable. Those stores are enough of a zoo already without adding people trying to film and like probably using samples incorrectly like all over the place, and people will be like, well, we have to be sneaky because we're in Sephora. It's like, you have to film in Sephora.
It's outrageous. It's just also, again, there's like a level of entitlement that like content creators, influencers have. The thing, and it's so easy to rage bait them because
Yeah.
they're like, it's giving snowflake. You know what I mean?
Well, and the thing is this shop got more free marketing by putting up a sign that said
Oh,
no
hell yeah.
influencers than they ever would have gotten from people doing little day in the life in Nantucket
100%.
videos.
100,000,000%. And someone even, I went to their Instagram and even said, "Oh, you must know how influencing works because that's exactly what you're doing. And that's why you're going viral because you're doing the exact thing you hate." Yeah, it's called marketing. Like every organization can do their own marketing.
And like it wouldn't have gone viral if the influencers hadn't lost their fucking minds about it. It's like
Oh,
it's
gosh.
just a silly sign, a silly marketing technique, and everyone, I think, people took it way too seriously.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't have fun and whimsy anymore.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. It's so stupid.
It's so fun, and this
This
is
is
the
the
type
tea I'm here for.
of
Yep.
mess and drama that I love because it's like nobody was actually hurt.
That part. Except influencers' hearts.
Yeah, the influencers are not okay because they're
God.
being discriminated against.
Holy shit. Anyway. And that is your quick.
That is the mess. I do have an anonymous for us. If
I'm
you
ready.
are ready, let me just know when this is happening. So this is some mess from one of our messengers at a family funeral over 15 years ago. They were like a young adult at the time and not super involved firsthand. So like this is kind of like secondhand how the situation was described to them about how it happened. And obviously, like, funeral emotions are high. It's a family event. Family events go crazy with drama. So it's like not surprising to me that we would be getting mess from a family funeral. And this messenger is Canadian because they keep talking about province in their story. And I love mess from a fellow Canadian. So first and foremost, the funeral this involves is our messenger's great-grandmother, who was 92 when they passed. So it's like there's a difference in talking about a great-grandmother passing at 92 versus maybe some other types of death, which I think makes this an okay mess to be sharing.
Fair.
And of course, like the whole family is very sad to lose their matriarch, but like she was at peace and she had outlived many of even her own children. So it's like that the kind of situation where you're like, I'm glad that no one is suffering at this point. And so our messenger's immediate family had spent a lot of time with their great-grandmother because they lived in the same city and she helped watch our messenger and their siblings and their cousins when they were kids. And so it's like very much like matriarch's home where everybody goes and she's providing a helping hand with the extended family. They also have relatives that live in a different province, which for you Americans, that's the equivalent of a state, in case you don't know. And so our messenger's grandma and our messenger's mom's family had moved away from when their mother was younger, right? So like the grandma and mom had moved to where they are now, and there was family kind of left behind. And they would come visit once every few years when our messenger was a kid, and it would be less and less over time. Obviously, like, I mean, travel between the provinces of Canada is very expensive. So if this was like a cross-country situation, this is a thing where it would probably cost like thousands of dollars for the family to go like depending on where they are. It could be a super financial burden to come. But when great grandma passed, many of the relatives, including one of her sons, who we're gonna call Dawn, did come for the funeral. And the great grandma had been living with one of our messenger's aunts who had cared for her until the end for years. And great grandma had voiced a few of her wishes for how, you know, her affairs would be settled and how the funeral would go with the aunt over the years.
Yeah, got it.
Don came into town a day or two before the service, and he immediately tried to take over everything and had issues with several elements that had been planned already by the family. And again, this is the family who are in town, have spent a lot of time over the years with great grandma, whereas Don wasn't there.
Yeah.
One of the major issues was that Don did not like who had been selected to perform the eulogy. So our messenger's aunt had a longtime good friend, Patty, who lived across the street, came over all the time, and was very close with great grandma.
Okay.
She turned out to be like some sort of cousin or extended family, actually, which they didn't know at first, but they found out after a few years.
Yeah.
And so everyone who was close with grandma felt that Patty was a great choice to be part of the service. Like, a lot of the relatives felt way too emotional to do the eulogy, and Patty was a great public speaker and knew the family dynamic very well. So like, that's kind of a slam dunk, right?
Yeah.
Don's like, I don't want a stranger being part of my mother's service. But it's like, Patty is a stranger to him, but she's not a stranger to the family or to grandma, right?
Yeah.
And like, Don would have known Patty had he come to visit more. He also did not have any other suggestion or want to do the eulogy himself. He just didn't like that it was Patty. So like,
I hate these kinds of people.
If you're not coming with a better idea or a different idea, like, please miss us with that.
Yep.
Another issue was that grandma wanted her ashes to be spread in the river, which it's not exactly legal, but like, they were gonna do it. They were gonna spread the ashes there. Don ignored the wishes and took all of them home following the service.
Oh, she gonna haunt you?
Like, don't worry, Don's being haunted right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and so like, our messenger also says there was a lot more to it, but like, a lot of time has passed. They were barely an adult at the time, and so like, they've forgotten some and weren't privy to everything. And they do give some good faith. They say, looking back, he was probably not dealing well with grief, probably feeling guilty for not visiting more. But from the perspective of the family that all lived there, he came in shoving and made a time that was already difficult even worse, adding tension to like a sad situation. Most of the family in this province doesn't even speak to him anymore. And things recently were very awkward when someone had to tell him that one of his siblings, who had been visiting like the province where grandma lives, from the one where Don lives, had become like very ill and was like going to pass soon, and he did not respond to the message or even try to visit her in her final days. So like, our messenger is like, he is a shitty person.
Yeah, like, he's just on some other shit. Like,
he's a shitty person for sure.
Yeah.
And he's being haunted hella by his mom. Like, so, no way that he's not.
And they still like, does he still have the ashes?
Well, that's the question, right? Does he have the ashes? Did he spread them somewhere? Why did he take them all? Like, because I don't think anybody in the world would have been like upset if Don had been like, I would like to take a little bit and I'm going to get it like made into like a bracelet or like just to have, you know.
Wow.
Because I know anytime someone has passed away in my life, I've always kind of been presented with the option of like, do you want some of the ashes?
Of course.
Which I've always said no to, because it just feels like,
right, you're separating. Yeah,
separating it feels weird to me. Like, I know it's not weird and lots of people do it and like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. But just to me, I don't think I would want that.
No, I'm also with you.
Yeah.
My aunt like decided that she wanted to have ashes, and I think they've all like between her daughters they've done that, but I don't know, everyone's
at one point
the ashes.
I think this is crazy, and you can tell me if you agree or not agree.
Yes.
So obviously, probably not everyone listening knows I have a dead mom. I'm part of the Dead Mom Club. And at one point, like years later, because it's been 9 years now, it was suggested like, oh, look, you can get ashes made into like paperweights. Like, they like literally like looks like made of glass, like paperweights. And someone was like, oh, should like, and this is someone who's not in my family, was like suggesting to us that we should do that, because I think that's what they did with their dad's ashes. I don't know. Again, like,
Got
that's
it.
your
Got
dad,
it.
do what you
Fair.
want. But I was like, a paperweight? What the fuck do you mean?
Oh my God.
I was horrified. Again, if that's something that anyone listening has done, like, I'm not judging you for doing it.
Yeah, it's
But,
just
like,
not for us.
if
Yeah.
I could fully explain also the relationship of the person that made the suggestion, which I will not be doing, you would understand just how crazy it was. So crazy.
Oh my gosh. It's just, I don't know that like you should tell other people how to grieve. I think it's more that's what freaks me out. Like, if you want to do whatever you want with your, especially your parent, your mom, like, who the hell is anyone to decide for you? It's just when someone else is like, you should do a paperweight. Like, what?
Yes. And you know what? I think that that's exactly it. I don't think I've ever been able to really like crystallize why it was so weird to me.
Yeah.
And that's 100% it. Because it's like, why are you, as like a third party who's not involved at all and did not know my mom, telling me that this is what I should do?
Like, what are we doing here?
People are crazy. But thank you to our messenger for sharing this mess.
Yes.
I love family drama mess. Whether it be at a funeral, a wedding, a family reunion, a birthday party, any of the above. And I know there are people listening who have juicy family drama that they could be sharing with us. And I'm a little mad that they haven't yet. And so you can do that at tinyurl.com/messmagnets. You can share it with us. I will love you for it. Let's do it. But that brings us to the end. Another episode of Mess Magnets done.
Love it.
Great job to both of us, per usual.
Killed it, obviously.
Sasha, where else can people hear from you?
Yes, you can hear me on I'm Talking Dancing with the Stars over on Rob Has a Podcast, so check that out. We are also doing YouTube and everywhere else, so just go weknowdancingwiththestars.com for all of that. What about you, Kirsten?
Yes, you can follow me everywhere at Kirsten Said What. And I will continue to pop up on Big Brother coverage over on RHAP. Anytime people can find me there.
Period.
And of course, you can always find us over at patreon.com/messmagnets, where you can support the show, help us keep the lights on. I'm going to figure out how to put the discount in, and we will have that for next week. We'll be able to tell y'all what code to use to get a little discount for your first month of Patreon. And thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.